Guys, what about here? This video is going to be featuring Drea Rises. We are going to be talking about the Beatles. Now, she is a fan of BTS and other K-pop things, but I'm more of a fan of old rock and roll. As you can see, all this Beatle-y stuff right behind me. So we're gonna try to think of stuff in our heads to talk about.
I listened to the Beatles for about 2 straight years exclusively between the Beatles and the solo careers. Not too much Paul McCartney, but
You didn't care for Paul McCartney.
I didn't much care for Paul McCartney.
Well, my favorite was George Harrison. So.
George Harrison, yeah, George Harrison and then Ringo.
I mean, John Lennon really didn't deserve to die, but
John Lennon, he was getting really experimental with his songs, and it was kind of weird. Yoko really made his music kind of take a nosedive. But what's your favorite Beatles album?
I don't really know much of them, unfortunately.
What? There's Hard Day's Night.
That's probably my favorite.
What about, like, Help?
It's not really an album.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Help? Yeah, it's an album.
It's a freaking...
There's Rubber Soul and... Here, you talk for a second. I can talk while I'm doing this, but...
Okay. I guess my favorite song by the Beatles would have to be... Rock and Roll Music.
Yeah, you really are your grandpa, huh?
Does he like that one?
I don't know, those...
And Day Tripper.
Yeah.
George does a very good job with his guitar.
Well, when did you say it was your favorite song? Or album?
Hard Day's Night.
Hard Day's Night. Okay. Yeah. Mine is Help and Rubber Soul. Help was still kind of the old rock and roll type music, and then Rubber Soul was when they got a little weird. And I liked when they got a little experimental with it, but weren't super experimental with it. Like Yellow Submarine and Magical Mystery Tour, they were a little out there for me. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was like alright, but not too many songs off of that.
I don't listen to the Beatles terribly often, but no matter what, it's still gonna be probably my favorite band for as long as I live.
Yeah.
Like, she still likes the Beatles, she just doesn't listen to them. What?
The Beatles, also known as the White Album? What? Weird. It says 255, 255, 255.
Freaking album?
255, 255, 255 is apparently the name of the White Album. I can't. Is this up? Is it somewhere on this? Is it upside down? No, I'm just going crazy. It says 255, 255. Whatever. Yes, Abbey Road. Abbey Road is an album. I think that one came out before.
That was
right before the White Album, I think.
Wasn't that kind of like their calm music?
Abbey Road? Oh yeah, that came. Oh no, that was after the. That was after the White Album. I thought the White Album was the last one. I thought the White Album was the last one.
Oh, and by the way,
weird.
Go check out her channel. I'll put her link in the description because she makes very good videos. She doesn't upload daily, and neither do I. But she uploads every once in a while.
I don't even remotely.
Yeah, like
upload daily.
She does a really good video every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
And she puts a good amount of effort into them. And apparently she has like 70 subscribers and sadly like 5 views per video.
Okay, I get a few more than that. Thank you very much.
That's what I saw when I looked at it, okay?
My most recent ones are beat videos. Those don't get a ton of views.
They should, though.
Huh?
But they should, though.
Well, I should have $1 million, but I don't.
Why? Why Why? Well, how could you have $1 million?
I don't know. You just said I should have views and I should have $1 million, but I don't. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at my page. What? Okay. So, Beatles. What is my favorite song?
No one is the FAB 4.
Yeah, no one is the FAB 4. Do you know what fans used to throw? Sorry, I heard your watch go off. You know what fans used to throw on stage?
Candy.
What kind? Jelly beans. Because one time they said they liked jelly beans, so at concerts they'd throw jelly beans on stage, which honestly isn't very safe because you step on those, you might fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why the Beatles quit is because
yeah,
not only was the audience
12 views and then 116 views, jerk. And
I mean, like, you're really new
views.
videos.
Well, yeah, those are beat videos.
Check on my channel.
Yeah. Where's your channel? Why am I looking at your channel now? Just to see that you have more views? It's not a peeing contest, right?
No,
I was
I'm not
just
saying
saying
that. I mean, neither of us have watched each other's channels as far as I know, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really interested in my stuff, and I don't know.
See, you got some views.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got views. You got a lot of vlogs. Yeah. See, I don't post vlogs because I can't think of stuff to talk about most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have stuff to talk about, like your vacuums and stuff.
My vacuums.
Yeah, I'm bored.
I don't even have a video on this one yet.
I thought you were waiting to make it pretty.
Make it pretty? Well, how... It came from an R&D studio.
I didn't know why you were waiting, though. I assumed that's why. It's because I don't know why you were waiting. Be nice to it. You said it's rare.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. It has a spring on it down there, so I kind of fling it. Okay, so the reason I made this video is because she is a fan of the Beatles as well.
Yeah.
And obviously I am, because half of my room is decorated in Beatles. There's a Beatles poster right behind you guys. So.
Did you know George Harrison had another band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it the Traveling Wilburys?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was like. Paul McCartney started another band.
Wings, not great. Didn't care for them. Sung them when I worked at Walmart, but that's because I always liked hearing music I could actually sing to and knew the words to.
Well, in Walmart, it's amazing when you hear a Beatles song. I mean,
trust me, they play a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I worked there.
Well, I never. All I hear is depressing and sad, and not want to shop to music.
No, they play a lot of music.
Have you heard the music at Taco John's? I mean, it's just embarrassing.
No, I think they just have a radio station playing. No, in Walmart, they have their Walmart radio, and it's definitely not depressing, so I don't know what you're talking about. Trust me, like, occasionally they play, like, some emo punk rock thing, but generally it's the most obnoxious pop music in the world, and it's just... Friggin' after Thanksgiving, they started doing... No, actually, almost after Halloween, they start doing Christmas music, and it drives me nuts, and I hate Christmas music now. I hate it.
I've never really liked Christmas music that much.
So much, because you gotta listen to it. It drives you friggin' nuts, because there's not that many Christmas songs out there. Anyway, I liked Paul McCartney's Christmas song.
What one was it?
The Wonderful Christmas Time. Yeah, one. It was in Rudolph or something.
I don't know.
A Wonderful Christmas Time.
John Lennon changed his image so much. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, George.
We all turned into hippies. What are you talking about?
I mean, Paul and Ringo and George, they pretty much the same, but different hair. Seriously.
Ringo doesn't look much the same. what, John got glasses? That doesn't mean he changed his entire look. He just got glasses.
His face is totally different. I mean,
he aged differently.
Yeah,
you know how much they partied? They probably added like 10 years
smoked the
on
most. That doesn't help anything.
Yeah, so I'd be willing to bet Ringo smoked more, but yeah, trust me,
Ringo's still alive
done a
and
lot.
he's 72.
Ringo's done a lot.
Yeah, but Ringo
did the most drugs.
Ringo's very healthy.
Ringo did the most drugs.
He did drugs.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. He stopped doing them and drinking. He stopped.
Well, he's still alive right now.
Yeah,
and very healthy for some reason. Hilariously healthy.
Probably because he stopped doing drugs and drinking.
Well, I mean, there's people that have done drugs and they didn't survive that long.
Yeah.
He just got lucky.
Stopped.
He got lucky.
Yes, he did. And he knows it. I'm sure he knows that. I'd say... Paul's pretty healthy. He lives a healthy lifestyle.
He's still alive. And Ringo was the oldest one. You didn't know that?
I don't know. I probably did at one point.
I think George was the second. No, George was the youngest. Yeah. And then I think it went Ringo, John, Paul, John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read a lot of books. A lot of books. If you're ever looking for books to read about the Beatles, they have them at the Hibbing Public Library. They got good books there.
I have to get a new poster.
Why?
Because that one ripped.
It's still a poster. It still looks like the poster.
I know, but I was thinking about getting one in a frame.
Yeah, one in a frame.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah.
But
all you have to do is get a poster and put it in a frame.
Exactly, but that one we didn't do it, which was dumb of us. So.
Yeah, it's kind of taped up there a little funky. I probably wouldn't have taped it like that.
We used the leftover tape from the first time.
I wouldn't have. Even so, I wouldn't have taped it up that way.
I know.
But Beatles posters are easy to get, so I mean...
Well, I'm going to cut the video off here.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would take forever to upload and, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think we got new internet now. It's all good.
So. I know, but
anyway,
sometimes it glitches out when
we are rambling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we kind of ran out of things to say about the Beatles. So, see ya.